Before viewing this tutorial, you should have an understanding of how accounts, parkers, and rate codes are used in Paris. This video shows you how to generate and print the three kinds of Paris invoices: monthly invoices, manual billings, and late fee invoices. Once an invoice is added to the account history, it will retain its balance until you enter a payment against it, or enter an adjustment to change or remove the balance. This tutorial also shows you how to enter adjustments. Every month, usually in the middle of the month, you will generate monthly invoices for next month's parking. Before you generate the invoices, you may wish to print the preview billing report. This will show you what each account will be billed. You may check this report to ensure that you've entered any required rate changes or new parkers. From the main screen, select Billing, Preview Monthly Invoices to Preview Billing, or Billing, Generate monthly invoices to create invoices for all accounts in your location. Once the invoices have been generated, you may print or email them. Select Billing, Print Monthly Invoices. This screen contains many options for printing and emailing invoices, but most locations only use two basic functions. They first select Print the Invoices and click Print, then they select Email the Invoices and click Print again. This prints invoices for accounts that want to get a paper copy and emails a PDF file containing the invoice to those accounts that receive them by email. Note that at the bottom of this screen you may enter a message to be printed on the invoices. This message appears whether you are printing or emailing your invoices. If you want to include different messages on some invoices, perhaps for delinquent accounts, the options on the left allow you to specify which invoices you want to print. You may reprint invoices from this screen, or a single invoice may be reprinted at any time from the account history screen. Manual billings are used to charge an account for a one-time amount. This could be for a lost card fee or initial charges for a new parker. When you add a new parker, Paris may prompt you to enter a manual billing for his first month's parking. You may also open the manual billing entry screen by selecting Entry Inquiry, Bookkeeper Entry, Manual Billings. The top of the manual billing screen is used to enter or edit a manual billing. Once you save a manual billing, it is added to the batch shown at the bottom of the screen. Entries in the batch may be edited or deleted until they are posted to account history by the end-of-day process. This is discussed later. Enter the date of the manual billing. This date must be in the current accounting month, which is shown at the bottom of this main screen. You may enter the account number, select the account from the drop-down box, or click the search button to find the account to bill. Enter a description of the billing, which will appear on the invoice and in account history. When you enter an amount, taxes will automatically be calculated based on your location's tax settings and whether the selected account is taxable. When you save the entry, you will be prompted to print the invoice. If you need to reprint it immediately, simply edit it from the batch and resave it. Manual billings, adjustments, and payments are all entered into batches. These are not posted to account history until you run the end-of-day process. This gives you a chance to check your work before posting it permanently. To run the end-of-day process, select Entry Inquiry, Bookkeeper Entry, End-of-Day Update. You may run this process as often as you need during the day. Once the end-of-day has been run, the manual billings you entered will appear in the account history and be reflected in the account balance. If you need to reprint one, you may do so through the account history screen. The third type of invoice in Paris is a late fee invoice. Late fee invoices may be generated any time to charge accounts a late fee for past due balances. First, accounts must be marked to be charged a late fee. Let's edit an account and click the Billing tab to see the late fee options. There are several different methods that may be used to calculate the late fee, including a flat amount per account or per parker, or a percentage of the past due amount. The default method for new accounts is set in the Location Setup screen, which is discussed in another tutorial. Select the method you wish to use for the current account and click Save. To know which accounts are past due, you could run the Accounts Not Paid report. This is available from Reports, Accounts, Balance Reports. When you are ready to generate late fee invoices, select Billing, Generate Late Fee Invoices. Like the monthly invoice generation, this process posts the invoices directly to account history and does not require an end-of-day process to be run. Late fee invoices are printed with a screen similar to the one used for monthly invoices, and these also may be printed or emailed. Once invoices are posted to account history, they cannot be changed or deleted. If you need to correct an invoice or you need to write it off as uncollectible, you can do this by entering an adjustment. On the main screen, select Entry Inquiry, Bookkeeper Entry, Balance Adjustments. Select the account, then select the invoice the adjustment will be made against. If you are writing off the balance of the invoice, click the Write-Off button. This will enter amounts to offset the remaining balance on the invoice. Otherwise, enter the amount of the change you want to enter. If you want to remove $5 in parking, enter a negative $5 in the adjustment column. Remember, you are entering the amount of the change you want to make, not the ending balance. Be sure to enter a description of the adjustment. When you save the adjustment, it goes into the batch at the bottom of the screen. Like manual billings, adjustments are posted to the account history by the end-of-day process. This enables you to check your data entry before posting it permanently to the balances. One final note about adjustments. When you terminate a parker, depending on whether the next month's invoices have already been generated, Paris may prompt you to enter an adjustment to wipe out next month's charge. Paris will calculate the adjustment amount for you and open the adjustment entry screen with the amounts already in place. This tutorial has introduced you to the three types of Paris invoices. Regular monthly invoices and late fee invoices are generated for the entire location at once, and manual billings are used for one-time charges. Adjustments are used to change invoice amounts or write them off as uncollectible.